For so many of us climbing that career ladder, it's all about getting those impressive titles, right? Senior, lead, director, and then the big one, strategist. It's like a badge of honor. It's supposed to be proof that you've graduated from just doing the work to actually directing it. But here's a scary thought. What if that title is just a lie? So I want you to really stop and think about this for a second. Your job title, your fancy email signature, it all screams strategist. But what about your calendar? Huh? What does your actual minute-by-minute day-in-the-life workday say? Is it telling the same story? And this is where we hit the core of the problem, right? On one side, you've got the identity you're projecting, the big picture strategist, the one in control. But on the other side, well, that's the reality of where your hours are actually going. And look, if your day is just packed with tweaking pixels, organizing files, and making one minor edit after another, you might just be what we're calling a fake strategist. Okay, so let's get into it. Part 1, the problem. We're going to dig right into this fake strategist identity crisis. So what do we actually mean by fake strategist? Well, here's the definition we're working with. See, your job, it isn't what's printed on your business card. Not really. It's defined by where you spend your time. And if your title is promising all this high-level, big-picture thinking, but your calendar is just jammed with small-picture doing, then you've got a serious, serious disconnect. Ah, man. How many times have you heard this in a meeting? Our brand needs to be minimal yet impactful, user-friendly yet innovative. I mean, it sounds so strategic, doesn't it? It's just this perfect collection of positive buzzwords that gets everyone in the room nodding along. But is it actually strategy? The short answer? Nope, not even close. What you're looking at there, that's not strategy, it's greed. It's just a wish list. It's wanting everything all at once without making a single hard choice. It's just a list of things that sound nice, which, believe it or not, is the exact opposite of what real strategy is all about. And this is so, so crucial. Real strategy, it's all about sacrifice. It's about the act of making a genuinely difficult choice and then committing to it, for better or worse. It's about having the guts to say something like, you know what, we're going to sacrifice some readability here for an image that is truly innovative, and then owning that outcome. That is strategy. Just churning out endless variations hoping something sticks, that's not strategy. That's just busy work. All right, part 2, the agitation. Because this whole identity crisis thing, it's not just some philosophical problem to ponder over coffee anymore. Oh no, with the rise of AI, it has become a very real career-threatening issue. Just think about it for a minute. You know that magic touch the hands-on leader or senior designer used to have? That knack for refining every little detail, for creating dozens of variations? That used to be a super high-level, valuable skill. Well, guess what? Now it's exactly what AI does best. It can do it faster, cheaper, and at a scale no human can match. I mean, just look at this breakdown of a typical day. If a whopping 80% of your time is stuck in execution and rework, it means you're spending the vast majority of your expensive senior-level salary on the very tasks that are being automated away. That's a huge problem. And this, my friends, leads to what we're calling the fatal contradiction. On one hand, your claim is, I am high-value strategic talent. But on the other hand, your time says, 80% of what I do can be done by AI. So put yourself in the company's shoes. Their conclusion is, well, it's logical and it's pretty brutal. Why are we paying a premium for this? And what's the number one defense we all hear, or maybe even say ourselves? It's this. The quality just drops if I don't do it myself. I have to handle the details. It's that classic excuse to hold on tight to those execution tasks. It sounds good, right? It's framed as a noble commitment to quality, a kind of craftsmanship that only you can provide. But let's reframe that, okay? Because this isn't craftsmanship, it's a failure. It's a failure of your directing and your verbalization skills. Think about it. If you can't explain what you want with clear language and concrete criteria, what's your only option? You have to grab the mouse yourself. And at that point, you're not the quality gate anymore. You've become the system's bottleneck. Okay, so we've laid out the problem, we've agitated the stakes. It's a little scary, but don't worry, there's a way out. This is part 3, the solution. Let's talk about how you go from being an executioner to a true strategist. So here are 3 really concrete steps you can take to reclaim your role. First, you've got to keep a time ledger. And be brutally honest with yourself. If more than half your time is spent on execution, you are in the danger zone and you need to change course like yesterday. Second, define what you're not going to do. Your job isn't to say yes to every good idea, it's to set the constraints. And third, document your decisions. You have to replace that gut feeling with logged evidence that's tied directly to business goals. Ultimately, this whole thing boils down to a really fundamental shift in your thinking, a shift in where your true value comes from. It's all about mind over mouse. See, in the old world, your value was all about having busy hands. You had to look busy to always be on the tools. But in the age of AI, the value of pure execution is absolutely plummeting. The new value, the thing that's going to be infinitely more important, is a busy mind. A mind that's focused on making the right decisions about what to execute in the first place. And really, this is the main takeaway. A designer with busy hands cannot beat AI. It's a losing battle. But a designer with a busy mind, well, they can wield AI as their single most powerful weapon. You can direct it to execute your vision at a scale you could never have imagined before. So stop seeing AI as your competition. It's not. It's your new, super-powered toolkit. So let's just end with this final thought. Your title, it won't protect you. It's just a word on a business card. Your real value, your job security, your entire future, it's all going to be defined by the hard choices you are willing to make. So the real question is this: what difficult decision will you make today?